Alright, hi everyone, welcome. In this video I wanted to address one of my viewers' comments requesting to know how I created one of my 3D prints. I was not the original designer of the model, nor did I build it. However, I did want to go ahead and share how it was actually done because I know it would surprise a lot of people. So, for today, we're just going to use an example of a really cool dragon I found. Um, the concept is that you can take something that was built in Minecraft and turn it into an STL file that you can then 3D print. Um, why this is awesome is that you can create something that you may not be capable of modeling in like a CAD software or Blender if you don't have the skills to do it. Uh, and this can make things a little bit easier, but it's a little complicated at the same time, so having some experience with 3D printing can help. So enough dragging on, we're going to get into actually how to create the STL file. So to start with, I went out and I found a really nice, object that I want to print, whether it be a building or in this case, like figurine kind of thing. Um, I downloaded the file. It's completely free and it's just a schematic. Now I can take that schematic and load it onto a server. Um, if you don't know how to set up a server, there's plenty of YouTube videos to do it, or there are sometimes ways you can load it onto a single player world. I just find it easier to have a server so that I can actually use plugins with it, like World Edit. Makes things a lot easier for me. Um, so you download the schematic, which will come in a zip like this. I just used the .scim file and then loaded that onto the Minecraft server. So plugins, world edit, schematics, and I just dropped the schematic right in here. Um, Actually, I should copy that so it'll be easier. There we go. So once it's loaded onto the server, um, like I said, I have World Edit installed. I'll use the command to load up the schematic. And now that's loaded, I'll just paste it on this little platform I created here. And here we are. Very beautiful model, or building, I should say. Something to note is smaller details like non-hole blocks, so these rods, this fence, anything that's not a full solid block most likely will not load. Now that we have this load up in here, I will go ahead and just save the server and then go ahead and stop it, just because I won't need it running anymore. So it's in my world on my server. You will need a software called Mineways. It was kind of difficult for me to find it and be able to download it just because every time I tried joining the website it gave me an error. However, I did find a link that worked and I will try and put in the description. Downloaded that and we go ahead and run it. So inside of here we will open and then find your world. Now on here I will find the server and the world of that server, and then here's the actual file. This will pop up. I just click OK. Full screen to make it easier, and here is our world with our building on it. We will then select and try and cover everything here. And I'm using right click to select, and the second I let go, this window pops up. Uh, Basically just saying if it wants to automatically calculate the depth into the world uh, and all that kind of stuff. You can read through it if you'd like. I just click yes. Now that we have it selected, just go to File and Export for 3D printing. I'll put this at my desktop, and I selected this one that seemed to work just fine for me, and I'll name this Dragon STL. This will just replace the one I already have. That's fine. After you click done, this window will pop up. Now, take your time. If you know 3D printing and you know your printer and everything, you can really dial this stuff in. For me, I want to go ahead and set this to 1 mm height per block. This will help with scaling and to make things more uniform later. And then there were a few other things that I ticked off. Fill air bubbles. For this one, I want to seal off entrances. And here I also did weld all shared edges. And I'm pretty sure I left almost all of this alone. Yeah, so we will go ahead and click OK. Click OK on that. It'll give us our estimates, which is kind of cool. And now, well, that's it. It replaced it. I should have deleted it so you could see it. But yeah, this is the file that we will then transfer into a slicer, slice it, and print it. I'm going to do that part in another video because this is kind of dragging out a little bit longer than it probably should. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.